Hi everyone, this is Elena Kraus and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. This is a little bit different video than my card making videos. I just got back from a 2-week trip to Japan and just wanted to share some crafty things I was able to get in Japan. I did go to few stores, so I will share them one by one. And I picked up some stationery and some card making stuff. So let's get started. The first is, I have not unpacked them yet. I got back last night really late. So that was like December 23rd. I made it home around 10 p.m. So I'm just unpacking now. And I think those were separated. I did not even open them. I just shoved them in my luggage and I'm opening them now to see what I got. Some of those are some presents, so probably I will share this video after Christmas so I do not spoil the surprises. So first, my impression of Japan was their attention to detail is amazing. The way how they pack stuff and how they make sure everything is safely wrapped. Even like the fragile stuff, they wrap it in like kind of honeycomb paper. Make sure, like I had gotten like a couple mugs from Starbucks. The Starbucks Reserve, the roastery store in Tokyo, and the way how they wrapped was amazing. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. So sorry for the noise of the paper bags, but this is one of the little baggies, so they had packed everything here, so I don't know what is what in which package, which bag. So here I have some like die cuts. Those are, you can use them for, well, I can use them for planners, or I can use them on cards too. So this is like Christmas. This is also Christmas, more like coffee. And it says 5 designs, 5 pieces of each, and they're so cute. And actually those are stickers. I think those are like more like washi stickers, or they call them flake seals. So, and this was like about $2, like 363 yen. So let me see. I'm just curious. Yeah, those are like little washi tapes. So there's like you can peel it off and seal them. It's very cute and very nice quality. So I have those. Of course, I have dogs. Those are die cut elements. This is like a little sticky note pad. It kind of stands up. And those are cats die cuts. Those are some chipboard elements, and actually those are foam, little foam, like dimensional stickers, decorations, and those two. So this will be great for cards or even tags. Those are little again stickers. They look like watercolored, and it's great for Christmas. They can be used as envelope seals or just on cards or even planner. These are just little star stickers, just for adding some sparkle on your cards. There's a little hedgehog stickers, little birds with sakura. This will be great for cards too. Those are little hamster seals too, like as they call them, flake seals. I have 2 erasers, so those are Mount Fuji eraser, and as you use it, it starts like the eraser starts looking as Mount Fuji, and those are actually for gifts. And those 2, they're little stamps, like self-inking stamps, I believe. Let me get a piece of paper here. I have this one, so let's try them. So, oh, it says here to peel it off. Which one? I'm trying the little bunny. Okay, we're open. Maybe it's not that way. I think it says to open it from here. And those are actually from Pilot. I am not sure how this thing works. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I was right. So it says like Pilot friction stamp. So there's a little bunny. I kind of moved my hand there. This will be great for planners or anything. So I got like a bunny, a cat, a little frog, and a little cloud designs. Okay, so that was the first little bag. I had a lot in the other bag, like I got a bunch of pens and other stuff. So let me move those aside. And let's go to other bag. So this is another bag in the bag. You can see Toya here. Again, I apologize for complete sound here. Oh, these are ink pads. So this is little Sakura washi tape I picked out from there. I got some mini ink pads, colors that I like in cubes. So I really like those colors. They're kind of pastel. I did get the VersaFine Nocturne. We have this one here, but it was a little less expensive. It was like less than $4. And then of course I had to get a Totoro stamp just as a souvenir, and little washi tape, like ocean themed washi tape. So that's in that little bag. So let me just move those out of the way. I did notice their wood mount stamps. They're a little bit more pricier than we would find them here. Yes, I have one more little bag here. I think those may be pens. So let's see. So I have a bunch of pens here. I have the Zig Clean Color Real Brush. I have all the colors, but I picked up some of the blenders because I use those a lot. So I have those pens. Let's see if I can separate them. Those are different here. This one goes here, here. This one's different. This is a highlighter, but it's an erasable highlighter. So you can see here, you can just erase it. And I think I have another color here and purple. So then I have those and an orange. I think this is also erasable. Yeah. Okay. So then I have those 4 colored pens. This is those two are this that category. So I have these. They're sealed. Let me see. So this is like very nice purple. So I have like dusty blue or kind of sage. I have olive and kind of coral color. Then those are gel pens. They're 0.5 millimeters tip, and those are also colored. So I have purple, mint, and blue and teal, like aqua blue and teal. Then I have those 2 pens. They're regular black pens. I just like the color of the casing. Then we have those are erasable. So I have blue, teal, and coral colored one. So I love pens, so I ended up getting a lot of pens, but also a lot for presents. Okay, so that's in that little bag. So there are a lot of pens. Okay, now the main Well, it's not really the main bag. So I have like, I picked up peanut stamp set. I got a couple of fountain pens. They're one of them is present. The present. So I got paper palette for watercolor painting. So and I get a couple of those. Those are for collecting like small trash from your desk, like either eraser shreds or like eraser dust. So they're for gifts also. I have little Miffy stamp set here. Let's see, I have a couple more things here. So those are nothing new, but those are the water brushes. So I picked up two just for fun. This is another little stamp set. I got 0.4 10 colors pens. I got different colors and yet more of them. They're like all different colors, and like those are more like pastels, those are more kind of, I think those may be metallic, I'm not quite sure, and those are like the standard. I can see if this is, yeah, those are metallic. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now this one, this is kind of fun. The stamp, you don't need to take one stamp at a time. Let me just open it. I apologize, I have Highway 9, I live in Georgia, behind my house, and it's crazy traffic and you can hear sirens right now. So this is the stamp, and they're all different like colors. So what you do is you position where you want, like for example, if you want this one, I'll position it here. You just press that one. So I want this one now, and I want it right there, and there we go. So instead of trying to grab a little tiny itty bitty stamp, you have this entire thingy, and those are great for planners or like even for kids. Okay. So that's that one. Okay, so that was everything that was from Itoya, I believe so. Yes. I also went to Starbucks, the roastery, and I picked up a couple things from there. So I got a couple washi tapes, well, 3 washi tapes, and they have the R, like the roastery, all of them, but they're a little bit different designs, and those are like pretty wide. They're almost 1 inch. Yeah, they're exactly 1 inch wide. So I have those, and then I got some charms, little stickers, bookmarks, and another charm. So that's Itoya and Starbucks Roastery, and I will be back with more to share. Okay, next I have a couple things from the post office. I think they were fun, like cards and interactive cards, so I got those for ideas, but this was like very cute, and I had to get it at Sanrio, and this one is Sanrio, but I loved how when you open the card, the bears hug each other, so it gives me an idea to make my own interactive cards. And then those are just from my kids, like cats and dogs, also from the post office. And I just love their stamps, so they're postage stamps, so I just ended up getting a couple of sheets, like that's their symbol, like their mascot for the post office. So I thought that bear was too cute, And then this is another interactive card that I had to pick up. Again, Stationery, like with Hello Kitty and Cinnamon Roll and My Melody. And I just need to figure out how it works. So yeah, so we have like the tree pops up and those like all the characters pop out from on the front. So I may end up giving this one, but we'll see. I may just save it for a sample, for idea for interactive cards. And then I just picked up a little folder to store a bunch of stuff. Again, this was from the post office. Okay, so that's that. Then I did go to the Pokemon store, the Pokemon Center, so I got some stuff from there. This is just a letter set. I got some paper. This is origami paper, but it's perfect also for card making, for Pokemon themed cards, for when I have like for kids cards and such. And a little notebook, as they call it, message book with Pokemon. And I have a couple more things here. I have a little notepad, so it's great for leaving notes for kids. And those are basically kind of sticky notes, but they're all connected, kind of on a roll, and Pokemon themed. Okay, so that's the Pokemon. And then I have the Daiso, which it's kind of should be 100 yen store, but there are some items that are more than 100 yen. So I got some goodies here. I have, again, paper. I really like this one, like the ocean themed, and this was way too cute. This was more like kind of vintage, more serious. Sorry, you're seeing here my carry-on bag. I got some sticky notes for just to have. Those are some glue sticks for gifts. This is little notepad. Those are more sticky notes. Those are Sanrio, like sticky note and like kind of page marker notes. Those are little notes, and yeah, there are two designs with little cats. My kids love cats, so you can see here. Have little card with envelope, like kind of more notes with cats. This is, again, more of those. Some markers, those are 4mm. Some floral washi tape. Sunflowers and tulips. Little bunny sticky notes. I have like message pad with cats. Those are cinnamon roll sticky notes. Those are actually for my daughter. Those are colored glue pens. So I picked up different colors. So they're pink and kind of lavender. I have orange and green. And there's, I think, one more pack. Those are like, again, those flake seals, but with little puppies. Those are like page markers, sticky notes with little kitties. This is a little notepad. So I think those are the glue pen, like the other glue pens. Those are white and blue. This is kind of masking tape, like kind of painter's tape. And it's really good for, I have tried it from Daiso that's close by my house. But I have a yellow and blue, so I picked up another one. And I think I have one more color. This is another message pad with kitties. Those are little notes, cute ones. This is like paper, but they're very small. They're like 7.5 by 7.5. I think it's about 3 inches. Yeah, 3 by 3 inches. So they can be used on cards for accents. I did find some stamp sets. So those are little kind of, it's called Retro Cafe. Those are flake stickers, like kind of washi stickers. Those are more stamp sets like flowers, and those are sweets, like there's macaron, and those are actually layering. So this is like Korean donut, so you can stamp the donut and then add the color here of the frosting. This is also makes a cake, and you can decorate it and everything. Those are more fluorescent pen like markers. So this is a set of watercolors, water paints, dusty colors. I really like the colors. I picked it up, and I have another one that's standard colors. I don't have it right here, but it's for my daughter. Some more flake seals. Those are with little bears or bunnies, I don't know. And this is like other tape that I picked up. And then there's one more washi tape that's floral. So you can see here, those are more kind of photograph based. So that's from this. I have one. I picked up some pens and markers from another store. We went to a mall in Tokyo. That's close by where Tokyo Disney is, but Ion Mall, it's kind of away from the city. So let me put this down. And those are pretty standard pens, but their mechanical pencils were pretty inexpensive, so I picked up a bunch of those for my kids for school. And also I found 0.3 millimeters. Like our standard here is 0.5, what I use typically, but I found 0.3 and I picked up a bunch of those too. So those are 0.5, 0.5, 0.3. So I have 4 of those 0.5, and then I have 4 of the 0.3. So they're pretty nice weight, and I really like the, and here you can turn it. I thought you could turn it to show which, yeah, so which type of lead you put inside. So you will know, like there's 3H, there's B, there's HB. So those are, and I picked up some, so the store was Muji. So mechanical pencil leads refills. So I have B 4.5 and also 0.3, and those were also very inexpensive. So I have a bunch of those. I have some pens here. So this is actually mechanical pencil. Those are kind of clear. So those are for my kids. So those are different color pens. Again, let me, and those are like full adhesive sticky notes, and those are little small ones, full adhesive. Let me get the paper I had earlier. So this is like 0.3 pen, so it's very fine. It writes very, so I have 2 of those. There's purple also. And it writes pretty good considering that I have just single piece of paper on a glass mat. So I have those for my daughter. And then those are a different one. Those are like little markers, that's like fine tip. And this one, and this is mechanical pencil. Also got this one actually for my son. It looks like regular pencil, but has wooden covering. Then I have, they had a lot of colors, but I kind of like those kind of more muted colors, and those are with thicker kind of felt tip. Okay, so that's all. That's that. Okay, that's for this batch, and we'll move next to Loft and Hands, Tokyo Hands. I have those in the same bag, so I can't really exactly remember what I got where. I know like all the pens were from Hands, like there are just a few things I picked up at Loft. Okay, as I promised, here is the haul from Hands and Loft. So the bag is from Hands, inside Tokyo Hands, that now just Hands. The bag is from Hands, but the stuff are mixed. I had consolidated those. We were shipping stuff to a friend in Tokyo before we left for Kyoto, so we kind of, I wanted to make sure everything is organized nicely. But there are a lot of pens that I picked up from there, and those are all from Tokyo Hands, from Hands. I did not pick up any pens from Loft. So let's take a look. So this is little notebook. I had to get it because it has my Ella here, like the Cavalier. So that was a must. So this is the first bag. So I have here stuff like also for gifts. Again, another eraser. Like I picked up 2, so for all my kids, and 1 for as a souvenir. They're little cats. That's a seal, and that's a little Shiba doggy. Those are also for presents. This is seal, that's for me. I did pick up a wax seal, and this one Sakura, just for it's a souvenir. I have some pens. Those are like, I use those for wax seals. Those are the Marvy ones. So I have 2 of those, rose gold and I think bronze. I can't remember. They were only like $2, less than $2 each. And then I have 2 mechanical pencils with cinnamon roll for my daughter, and this one is for me. Okay, let's go to the next bag. Those are not pens. Let's go to that one afterwards. So here are some Copic Acrylic markers. So those are paint markers, and they're only sold in Japan as far as I know. So I picked up a few colors. So you can see here that I like. So yeah, and then white one. I like the white one because you can use the white one on cards for like adding like use it as a white gel pen. So those are the Copic Acrylic. So I think they're acrylic. Okay. And they're not in here. So those are more pens and markers. So those were very interesting. Let me just push those aside just for a second. And I think this one is navy. And those are the Fricks, the Pilot. So like the ones that are erasable, but when you go with the eraser in this one, it changes the color. So we have navy and Sakura. Well, I have navy and Sakura, emerald and mint. And I thought those were really cool, so I had to get all of the colors. Cherry and peach. This one is grape and lavender. I think those were all, yeah. So then there are like thinner ones. So this is just like a pen. You write it, and then when you erase it, well, try to erase it, it changes the color. So it's kind of nice. And you can make writing kind of different color, kind of striped. Like, let me try with different one. Oh, I think this is like, this is sepia and Nemophila. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. For example, hello, my handwriting here is horrible, but then like I'm standing here, so I'm not sitting, and I cannot really see well on my table, my desk, but you can do like stripes and kind of cute. So from the pen, the fine liner, I got, this is grape and lavender. I thought I had another, yeah. And this is night and sakura. So then I have the mid liners that are brush and super fine. So those are like the mid, like we have those here, but they're more expensive, and those are like two-sided. So I have super fine and brush, and I picked up a couple colors of those as well. I didn't get all the colors, so oh, there's another fine liner that's emerald and mint. So, and those are some pens for my kids. That's Miffy. So cute. It's just regular pen, nothing special, but it's just the design of it. And this is another Miffy, and this is so this is very fine. This is like 0.4. Writes very nicely. And those are all pilot pens, and I love pilot pens for their quality. So those are a little bit thicker. This one is thinner. It's pretty, has pretty good weight. Spiral cute. So those are 0.5 for black, and this is 0.4, also black. Okay, so those are all the pens. Let me just put them away. Okay, so here I have a bunch of, again, I apologize for all the noise here, goodie stickers, and I think those are from Loft. So, oh, those are 4. Yes, those are from Loft. Those are 2 stickers I picked up that are for my daughter. She's, those are waterproof and can be stuck on water bottles and be put in the dishwasher. So she loves Hakuna Miku. So I picked a bunch of goodies for her. So those are like little die cuts. They're so cute. Of course, dogs. Here it's Ella, my Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. So I had to have that one. And then there's, I think this one is Kawapu. So more die cuts. This will be great for quick cards. And so cute. Those are kind of little page markers, like tabs. This is actually for my son. It's like dinosaurs, like I had shown you previously, the little puppy stand-up sticky notes. So this is with a dinosaur. Those are with little sticky notes with little birds. They're too cute. So those are little acetate elements, like butterflies. Those are little doggy stickers that can be used on planners or envelopes or even cards. Be too cute. More cute sticky notes. I love sticky notes. Those are more like kind of polar bear, penguin sticky notes, and I think they're seals. Yeah. So, not sticky notes, but stickers for planners. Or this is turtle. I love turtles, so I had to have that one. Those are like those flake seals stickers, just on an entire sheet. This is like bear and kind of more forest friends. I'll just here. Okay, this is another sticky note. This is actually for my daughter. She loves cinnamon roll. There's Ella sticker. So those are little postcards, kind of, but they'll be great for making to use them as panels on cards, just like this, and then you can put sentiment or just decorate it. And I have more die cut elements here. I'm not sure if those are self-adhesive or they're kind of die cut, and they're two designs that are little pieces of pattern paper. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what else we have in here. Let me try to put those back. And I have other like pads and stuff that I had gotten for my kids, but they're already in their piles for to be packed for Christmas. So they're more like Pokemon, cinnamon roll, like sangria characters. So those are watercolors. Those are like macaroon colors, and I really like the pastel colors. I really have a hard time finding like more pastel colors. I'm not sure if those are transparent or they're more kind of non-transparent. So when I try them, I'll probably end up also showing that. I ended up getting like a set of watercolor markers. Those are similar like the Zikuratake, like real brush markers. So I had tried one and I was really impressed, and they said that they're Japanese traditional colors. I really love the colors, so I had to get the, oh, there's the brush. I had it upside down. I had to get the entire set. So let me see here. I will not open the entire set, but I will, again, I apologize for the noise here. So there are 30 colors. So it shows like different techniques that you can do, like blending, touching the tips to get different, like using kind of dipping it in watercolor and coloring. And you can also use like water brush, like there, and there are a lot of techniques that can be done with watercolor markers. I have that one. So this is just it's shampoo for cleaning glasses. I found it there and I had to try it. Those are some pilot, I think these are highlighters. I can't remember now. Yeah, those are just highlighters. I really like the colors, so I had to pick up some. Those are little stamps, and it said like colored in your stamp, like they're self-inked with black ink, and I think that the ink is waterproof. So then I have like penguin. I have, those are also self-inked, but they're different colors. So I have like, those are treats, coffee, frappuccino, this kind of cocktail, or like kind of, and then this is like a cake thing. I have, those are watercolor, Japanese colors. Those are 6 colors, and I think those were metallic. I have another set of watercolors. Okay, so I cannot pause the video so I can unwrap those, so I'm not making all the crinkling noise in the video. So those are 6 colors, and those are kind of pastels. Those are like the I forgot the name. Oh gosh, they're Kuretake, but they're like the watercolors. So I have Snow White, Snow Pond. They're like all snow colors, kind of pastel, muted, not muted, but more opaque colors. And I think those were the, no, those are more opaque colors. So the same, those are like pale red, pale yellow, pale green, pale blue, pale purple, and pale brown. The brown looks like more like kind of purplish. Okay, then I did pick up a gold one. I used the gold a lot. This is meant for like Japanese writing, like calligraphy type of writing, but it's great for like adding accent on a card, like doing like gold splatter. So I picked up a large one, and this is actually in like a porcelain dish, so I can reuse the dish afterwards. I have a few more things here. So there are more stamps here. This is like little, this is I think hamster, and those are little circle stamps. Like you can do like date, or like it's shown here, like they're different colors and like kind of stacks together. You can change them. I'll open those just in a second. And this just for texture, like I added different, there's like 2 circles, they're different colors and textures, like a square and a triangle, and I think that will be great for adding accents or for using on a planner, in a planner. And this is little axolotl. Those are like the coloring stamps. And then I did pick up one ink for fountain pens. I have several fountain pens, and I really like using it with different ink, so I had that there. Okay, so that's from Hand. Like all this stuff was from Hands. I'll put those back actually in my bag here. Then let me just get the paper here. I wanted to try some of these stamps. Let's try this one. So it shows you stamp it, and then you can color, add accents. Okay, it's open from here. They're nice and stackable, so I think you can, no, you need to separate them to stamp. So they're self-inked. So I press too hard, so it shows a little line there, but if I press lighter, it looks great. And that stamp's great too. Let me see. Okay, so there are 3 stamps. I think this is upside down. I have not been stamping without my MISTI in a long time, or the stamp wheel, so I have no. Okay, there we go. So cute. And then this one, we need a new pad, new paper. So those are those. And they stand like this. It's so cute. Then these are, let me just open one of these. And it says here like journaling. So they're like different ink on them, and they're in one kind of container. The Japanese attention to detail is amazing. So they think about everything. I was really, you can see, so cute. Can add accents to cards too, not just journals, especially with this one. And those are just little circles. I will not open this one. And I showed you the cat, penguin, axolotl, and then we have the little hamster designs. Okay. I'll put those all back. And then I have in Kyoto, went to like a little bit more fancier stationery store. So I got a few things from there too. And the way they packed everything was just amazing. You can see here. So they wrapped everything. They put a sticker. It's another one. And yet another one. So they packed it like, and I didn't want to destroy the, and this is the name of the store, Kyokyo-do, or Kyokyo-do. And I don't remember what I got from. Oh, so those are little stamps. I got them as souvenirs. The little taiyake fish. This is like traditional, and those look like hand carved and then mass produced. So I have those as souvenirs, as the little Totoro stamp that I had from Tokyo. So I think this is, let's see here. Okay, so those are, I got little itty bitty tiny palette dishes. So I got 2 of those, and you can see how they wrapped them nicely and protected them. And then I have a paintbrush stand here. It was so cute, I had to get it. So you put, I don't have a paintbrush. Maybe I do. No, that's a pen. Oh, I have a paintbrush here. You just rest your paintbrush like that, or here, and you rest it like that. So if you don't want to leave it in the water, you leave it like out to dry. So you just rest it, and it fits 3, maybe more if you put it on the other kind of grooves. And then let's see here, I'm gonna put this one back in here. I put it upside down, but that's okay. Everything is so nicely packaged. It's okay. I have more paper here, and I think I got some postcards and some kind of die cut elements. So those are sakuras, and they're kind of dimensional, but they're kind of origami folded. It's so cute. So I got 3 of those different ones. Then I got like cats, kind of page markers or like sticky notes. Apparently I got 2 of the cats, and then 3 of the different ones. Oh, those are sticky notes. Kind of shows here that it's sticky. These are little cards and envelopes. Those are little mushroom sticky notes. So you can use them as like page markers. Those are little cards with bunnies. It's like paper. It's like handmade paper, but it will be great to use like on cards for accents or for background. Those are little stickers, and I think this was a free gift because I do not remember buying this one. And there's more handmade paper, and this is like a big piece. I think this is for, the purpose is for wrapping, but I'm not exactly sure. So that's all. Oh, and I did get some postcards that were like hand painted as a souvenir. So those are all from Kyoto. That's the Golden Temple that we visited also. That's the 1,000 gates. We climbed all the way to the top. And this is the big temple. I forget the name. We went there too on the last night we were there. And I do have something. Went to a garden close to our Airbnb in Kyoto, so I picked up this little notepad, and then they had like a tissue sheets to absorb like oil from the face. So I just picked up a little package. I didn't know. I think like when, like if you have oily face or during the summer, you can use that to kind of soak up the moisture or the oil or dirt from your face. And this is just like little notepad. It's kind of just for notes, nothing really fancy. So that's that. And I have I think a couple more stuff that I picked up that I will share just in a second. So next I have a couple of marker sets I picked up from Don Quixote. It's like a big store that has pretty much everything. So this is, I think those are limited edition, the Sanrio ones. So I got a pack of that, and Posca. I have a bunch of Poscas, but those are metallic ones, so I had to pick those up. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. And next I have like another stationery store from Kyoto called Tag. So this is like a little memo pad. Let me just get everything out so I'm not making too much noise with the bag, because it's a plastic bag. And this is my receipt. It's not as big as other receipts I've had. I just dumped everything. So this is like another washi tape I had. I think this is from Tokyo, from either Itoya or Hands. And this is like a blue one. And I think they're the same brand. I have more like kind of erasers. Those are Sakura ones. They're so cute. There's more washi tape. So this is like with penguins swimming in the ocean. This is like the Great Tsunami. I think that's the Great Wave. And I think this is coffee. Yeah, coffee shop and coffee themed. And this is with sea turtles. And then I have with traditional Japanese designs here. There's a pack of 3 called Kimono. This is a pen cut. So this is like a little scissors that collapse as like pen. So it's easy to carry. I have one more washi tape, and this is with Sanrio characters. This is to collect eraser dust, I think. I'm not quite sure. I think so. And this may be eraser. I don't know. Oh, there are some instructions here. Kind of sucks up the dust inside, eraser dust. This is just souvenir pens I picked up. So I was checking out. This is again the same like those stamps I showed you earlier from Hands, or those were from Loft. I can't remember, but this is with little hedgehogs. So those are the, I believe I have those colors, but they said they were made in Nara. That's another place we went in the Nara Park. So I just picked up the set. Your little sticky notes, coffee themed, of course. There's your little Kyoto is a souvenir notepad and sticky notes. You can see here. So on this side is the notepad. This side, those are the sticky notes. More like coffee themed sticky notes. Those are like the flake seals. Those are with little hamsters. It's a little Chiba dog. Sanrio characters stickers, flake stickers. So those are there. More. Those seem to be packed in little like pouches and separated by design. Little die cut elements. Those are also die cuts. Those will be great for like quick cards and such. Some more cute ones. This is Mount Fuji. Those are little stickers. They look like watercolored, very similar to the Christmas theme that I got at Itoya. And those are little washi tapes. So it kind of folds, and you have those like to put in a planner and such. And that's all. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. I know it's a little bit different than my typical videos, but I just wanted to share some items that I picked up in Japan. I mean, crafty items. I will not share everything else I got in Japan. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for another crafty video coming soon. Thank you. Bye.